Imagine this, a player with lightning speed, incredible skill, and the versatility to fit into one of the world's most dominant teams, Manchester City. Sounds like a perfect match, right? Well, that player could very well be Omar Marmoush. Today, we're diving into exactly why this Egyptian talent could be the ideal addition to Pep Guardiola's squad. From his ability to create chaos in attack to seamlessly fitting into City's tactical system, we're about to break down everything Marmoush could bring to the Premier League champions. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll see why he's a player City should definitely have their eye on. Omar Marmoush is a highly adaptable player, and that is exactly what makes him so valuable in any system, especially at a club like Manchester City. His ability to seamlessly switch positions and adapt his game to different roles allows him to provide various options in attack. While he is primarily known for his role as a winger, Marmoush has demonstrated that he can be just as effective in a more central attacking role. He's played as a striker on numerous occasions, showcasing his awareness and positioning in front of goal, as well as his natural instinct to find space and create chances. This versatility is a key asset in Pep Guardiola's tactical setup. City's attacking approach often involves interchanging positions fluidly, keeping opposition defenses guessing and creating space for different players to exploit. Marmoush fits into this mold perfectly. When City transitions between phases of play, having someone who can drift from the wings into more central areas or even drop deeper to link up with midfield adds an additional layer of unpredictability that can destabilize organized defensive lines. If you look at how Guardiola's previous players have flourished in these fluid roles, you'll notice the common thread of adaptability. Players like Raheem Sterling, who played as an inside forward, or Riyad Mahrez, who would sometimes operate as a second striker, thrived under Guardiola by rotating in and out of positions depending on the match scenario. Marmoush can bring that same type of versatility, offering something unique to City's attacking unit. Additionally, his ability to shift between roles means that Guardiola can make tactical adjustments mid-game. If City finds themselves needing a more direct approach, Marmoush could easily slot in as a central forward, providing a direct option alongside a more traditional striker like Erling Haaland. If City needs width to stretch the opposition, Marmoush's pace and dribbling ability on the flanks would come into play, keeping defenders on their toes. This flexibility not only makes him an ideal fit for Guardiola's tactical fluidity, but also ensures that City remains unpredictable, which is crucial when facing teams that are well prepared for City's usual attacking threats. With Marmoush, City would gain another player who could not only execute the coach's strategy, but also thrive in it, making him a key piece in their attacking rotation. Let's take a deeper look at the way Marmoush's ability to cut inside or stretch the pitch could elevate Manchester City's attack. One of the defining features of his game is his ability to make intelligent, dynamic runs that force defenders into difficult decisions. When operating as an inverted winger on the left, Marmoush doesn't just hug the touchline. Instead, he often cuts inside onto his stronger foot, creating space for himself to either take a shot on goal or make a final pass into dangerous areas. This tendency to drift inward from the left flank gives the opposition fullbacks and center-backs something to think about. They're not just dealing with an isolated winger, but a player capable of linking up with City's central players, like Kevin De Bruyne or Erling Haaland, while also having the option to go for goal himself. But it's not just his ability to cut inside that's crucial, it's also his capacity to stretch defenses. When deployed as a traditional winger, Marmoush can hug the touchline, drag defenders out of position, and stretch the defensive shape. This helps open up space for City's attacking midfielders to drift into or makes room for overlapping fullbacks to provide width. With the way Pep likes to play, creating width and stretching the opposition forces teams to make decisions about how they defend, whether to hold a compact shape or spread out. Marmoush's role in this would be to take on defenders in one-on-one situations or, alternatively, provide an outlet for a direct pass that can break through the defensive lines. Now, let's zoom in on what makes Marmoush's pace so special. It's not just about running fast, it's about how he uses his speed in different situations. When City needs to transition quickly from defense to attack, Marmoush can exploit any space left behind by the opposition. His acceleration is exceptional, making him capable of sprinting in behind defenders before they even have a chance to react. Whether it's from a counter-attacking scenario or breaking the offside trap, his sheer speed would be an asset for Pep's system, which thrives on quick transitions and exploiting moments when the opponent is caught off guard. We've seen this with Jack Grealish, who uses his dribbling and pace to stretch defenses, and with Phil Foden, whose sharpness and movement offer City flexibility in attack. Marmoush could seamlessly slot into these types of roles, adding even more attacking depth. But it's not only his ability to sprint in behind that makes him dangerous. Marmoush can also use his speed to drive at defenders, leaving them scrambling to match his pace. This aspect of his game fits perfectly into City's intricate, possession-based style, as the team often uses quick, sharp passes to shift the opposition around, opening spaces for players to run into. When City recycles possession and then shifts the ball quickly, Marmoush's ability to take on defenders and drive forward could destabilize an opponent's defensive structure. By running directly at defenders or cutting inside with speed, he can create those critical moments when the defense is stretched and forced into making mistakes, leading to turnovers or chances on goal. Moving on to his dribbling skills, Marmoush's ability to take on defenders one-on-one would add a new layer to Manchester City's already exceptional ball progression. His close control and confidence with the ball allow him to glide past defenders effortlessly, often leaving them flat-footed. This technical quality could be incredibly valuable for City, especially when breaking down packed defenses or facing teams that sit deep. While City is known for its possession-heavy game, at times the team needs players who can individually break down defensive lines with pace and skill, something Marmoush excels at. His dribbling isn't just about taking on one defender, it's about drawing multiple players toward him and creating space for teammates. When Marmoush runs at defenders, they are often forced to commit to him, leaving his teammates with more room to operate. This would create more opportunities for City's midfield maestros, like Bernardo Silva and Rodri, to exploit the gaps and control the tempo of the game. Marmoush's ability to make defenders commit, whether by cutting inside or taking them on directly, would give City another weapon to break down even the most resolute defenses, making them even harder to contain. In summary, Marmoush's pace, dribbling, and versatility would not only complement City's possession-based style, but also give them more options in terms of breaking down deep defenses and exploiting counter-attacking opportunities. Whether it's by cutting inside from the left, stretching the defense as an out-and-out winger, or driving at defenders with pace, he would add another dynamic layer to Manchester City's already impressive attacking arsenal. One thing Pep Guardiola demands from all his players is relentless pressing, and Omar Marmoush is no stranger to that. His work rate off the ball is exceptional, consistently closing down spaces and pressing high up the pitch. City are known for their gegenpressing style, and Marmoush's ability to press effectively would make him a perfect fit for Guardiola's high-intensity approach. He doesn't just press to disrupt, he does it with purpose, often winning the ball in advanced positions, which could lead to more scoring opportunities for City. Now, some of you might be thinking, City already has a stacked attacking lineup. How does Marmoush fit into this? And that's a great question. The thing is, Manchester City thrives on competition. The depth of their squad ensures that players are constantly pushing each other to be better. While Marmoush may not walk straight into the starting he'd certainly offer competition for places, especially with the versatility to play multiple attacking roles. His hunger and drive could be exactly what City need to stay sharp throughout the season. Plus, he's an excellent finisher in tight spaces, something City could always use, especially in those moments when they need that extra edge. So, there you have it. With his pace, technical ability, versatility, and pressing work ethic, Omar Marmoush could be a perfect fit for Manchester City. He'd add another layer of depth and unpredictability to their already deadly attack, and with Pep Guardiola's guidance, he could develop into an even more complete player. Of course, there's always the question of whether he'll make the move to Manchester City, but in terms of style of play and what Pep loves in his players, Marmoush ticks a lot of boxes. And who knows, maybe the future of City's attack could have a little more Egyptian flair. What do you think? Would Omar Marmoush be a perfect fit for Manchester City? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.